Hello, 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 everyone, and welcome back to the Lavender Canyon, where in the last episode we were able to set off the earth recultivator for the first time. And we are still going to do that one more time before the end of this series. That's going to be like our little end piece. But before we get to there, we still have some things to work on. One of them being this park area here. The other being our production up here of um, fuel, bot fuel, and this area here. I also would like to look at this particular river, which we have had on occasions run dry if our season has gotten a little long. So I'd like to come in here and kind of fix that by putting in some dam points. And I'd like to get some more trees up in here to kind of denote that this is a tree area. So that's going to mean that we need to get a forester up in this area somewhere. We need to like reconfigure this. I think we might pull this a wall out here and fill this all in. And then make this river route a little bit more cleanly into this down here and put in some dams along here to help hold some water up here to keep this land greener during the periods where we don't have water. We do have the problem of these are just platforms here, so we'll have to put some dams up here and some dams along here, I think, in order to make sure that the water actually like stays in there. But that's something I wanted to do before we finish this up. Some of the other areas of the map that are still kind of blank. We need to get some decoration back along this area. Over here we need to do something with this plain area in here. We still have some area in here that could use some decoration and some area in here. Over here, we did some futzing over here on one episode, I think about 2 episodes back. And then I promptly forgot why we filled all of this in, what we could do with this. I know we wanted another centrifuge so we had more extract. But other than that, I can't remember why we wanted more space over here. And I'm still trying to figure that out. I might go back and check that video before we get too far and see what the reasoning was behind this. Just to make it look better, because it does look a little crappy. Also was thinking we could come in here with some dynamite, take this all down to this level, and then expand the farms that are here, because the only thing that is really here is this one little contemplation point. So we could conceivably make that a bit of a cute area as well. Over here, this is where we're going to put that park. Over here, I think we're pretty good. I think we're good over here as well. We might come in with just a forester and plant some trees and stuff like that, just so it looks good. Like we have a forester here. Oh, you know what? Let's get our screen back so we can see. He can't plant to there, but we could put in another forester here and have him plant all of this stuff. He could get over to here even and plant back along there. So I think we might start with some of those things that need a few things before we get going, and then we can just like have them put stuff in, and then we can have them leave it alone. So I think if we connect this path here over along here, that should be able to get a forester all the way over to there. So if we plop one guy down here, no, he goes that way. If we come over this way, how far? Only to there. We might need a couple of them. I'm gonna do, seems weird to put this in just for one single forester. But let's go ahead and get a few things like ready to go before we start here. Then we'll start, let the beavers go full hog on it while we plan the park. Because they're not really, we don't really have enough, a bunch of stuff set up right now. So what kind of trees might we want over here is the operative question. Do we want to go a mix and just kind of we could have conceivably put in another like little park area over here. We'll probably have to put in another forester over here. We could stick another campfire over here. Let's do some pines. We could put some benches or something like that. We could make this path wind around in the trees and put some benches and lights and stuff like that in there. Would be very cute. And let's do some birch as well. Okay, I think that's probably enough to make it look like there's a good sized forest over there without a problem. We will have to move this forester because he can only reach to there. This guy only reaches to there. So we'll need another spot for a forester. But that's all right. We can handle that, no problem. Oh, he can only go to there. Well, shoot. If I take the path a little further, will he go? No. Why do they gotta make this so difficult? How far does the path have to go to get him to plant this? It is solely the path. Okay. Okay. Now will he go all the way there? No, he still only goes to there. Well, shoot. Okay. If you're not gonna do it, we'll move you someplace else. This guy will go to there. So if I put one over here somewhere, how far will he get? Only to there. Okay, let's pause. Well, no, we'll go ahead and that's the wrong button. We'll let them go ahead and get started on those guys and have them plant in those trees. We'll let this guy get all of this stuff up here planted. and then we'll take him out. Okay. That looks good. Okay, then we need some dynamite over in here because this mess needs to get cleaned up a little. These guys need a little bit straighter shot to get to that area over there. These guys coming from the district center need a bit of a straighter shot than this wonky path and a bridge. So we need to see, do we want to just straighten this out? If we do, wait, let's, I know I said we wouldn't pause again, but if we bring this across like this, we don't even need to be this is an area we don't need, so that filling that in is fine, I think. I wish we could lift all of that up and build it a little bit differently, but we don't really have a choice on that. So if we had thought ahead a little bit, we could have just blocked this off and capped it instead of putting the bad water rig in there. I mean, we still could do that, but it seems kind of unnecessary at this point. Alright, and then this over in here, we're gonna have to make some beavers angry and take out some stairs here so we can fill that in. They're gonna have to go the long way around. Oops, apparently I didn't get all the path out of there. That's not gonna help. Oops. Our game is getting pretty laggy. But looking down at our map down here, you can see we're working right in here. This is the only other brown spot on the map. So I think we've done pretty good with our attempt to get our map covered in things. To have our map be completely filled in and looking great. Yeah, I know, I did that. That's a thing I did. Probably laid all of this wrong, and so they're gonna take forever to do it. But hey. Oh, wait. I don't want that one. We're gonna leave a ledge there. Is there a path under there? Is that why we're running into an issue placing? Yes. Okay, and then we can do a... What do we want to do here? Do a ladder right there. To get up to there. I don't know if there's any issue for beavers to use a ladder versus a stairs. I don't know if it creates more of a problem for them or not. So we're gonna pretend it doesn't. Take all of that to that level. Where did our path come in here? We can move that. I can't put in a... I don't want to move that because that'll mean that we stop production of the bad water rig while we futz with that. I'd honestly rather have the staircase here. But it's okay. Alright, let's put in another ladder up here. Right? And then we can... Oh, that lines up better anyways. Nice. I wasn't paying attention to that. Well, they've got some of this in now. You can see because this wasn't closed before. So cool. They're diligently working away on that. All right, and then over here, I think we're gonna need a ladder down to here if we want to reroute this. And we're gonna need... I just want to put some dams right here for that. Alright, these guys have gotten this planted up. We need to come down here and get in whoever it's going to plant down here, though. Where are we going to put them? Would be the operative. The operative question, since this guy can only get to there. But we don't need him any longer. So why don't we... Let's make use of this space since we made it. Scroll in a little bit so that we can see the direction our lamp posts are going in. All right, very cute. I think for the moment, we're going to throw in some platforms right here and throw in that forester. he will get to there. So that should be good for what we need. Sorry, buddy. Let's have them pick up these resources. Oh, I didn't delete the platforms, did I? Is there something we could put there? You know what? If we put something there, let's put it on some actual dirt. We could put in a monument. Like, do we really need another monument? We're gonna do the park though, so let's look at that. Okay, can we... let's think about this. Let's not let it throw them all on the lower level. There we go. They'll be able to reach all of those. And those are all high prioritized. Yes, they are. Okay, and then let's get some other cutesy things in over here. We'll do a few benches dotted about. Okay, that looks good. And let's see here. Maybe we do a couple of beaver statues. And then maybe we do... let's see here. Let's go into well-being. Let's put some contemplation points out here. They probably will not get used at all, but it will give the beavers some area to commune with nature. And I'm thinking, if we take out this bench and we take out this contemplation point, we could put in a little path down to here that would connect it all up. So maybe we do that. I'm gonna make some little beavers unhappy with that. But let's go ahead and connect to there, and then we'll do a ladder down. We can pop a new contemplation point right here, I think, without a problem. I almost feel like we needed some trees over here now. I am going to come in here and take off the planting. The other thing is that all these trees up here will repopulate themselves since they are just being let go. So they will, as they grow up, they will add more trees to the area, which is kind of what I wanted. It'll be a little forested area once they get all in there. All right, so what else have we got that we could we could put over here. We kind of are killing our logs right now with all the buildings that we're doing, but it's all right. It's okay. What's going on with you, dude? Broken teeth? Oh, no. I took out their grindstone because they didn't need it over here, did they? I'm so sorry, little dude. We'll stick that there for you. We will high prioritize that. So they come and get that. Can we get this? Let's higher prioritize that too so that we can get our... Oh, that beaver statue is done. So that we can get this stuff going. Alright. We will let them meander with that stuff then. How are we coming over here? Oh, very good. Can we... I'm going to prioritize a few things over here so that we can... we can get a path back in down to there. Alright. We're gonna have to take this guy out. Don't worry, guys. Don't worry, guys. I'll get you. I'll get you going in a second here. Where's our line here? Okay. Very good, very nice. Let's take up this path right here. We do not need that anymore. We'll figure out this in a second. I just didn't want to mess with that path while we didn't have a path in over here. Would be nice to move all of this stuff up onto this level, but that would put it too far away from like the area where they actually are producing. Although we could move this guy. We could move the refinery up here and create another little section, but it seems kind of a waste to destroy all of these tanks for that. Okay. Alrighty, so let's see here. This district over here is so spread out along this whole entire side of the map with the housing and everything over here, and then like so much. I think when I originally looked at this, I figured the four corners would be their own districts, but it kind of is one of those things where I don't think it makes a lot of sense to split this off into its own district. There's really not that much over here. And I don't think there's a lot we can do over here to make that better. Alright, so let's come down here. They're working on all of that. So let's see here. Can we... Maybe we just leave this alone. If we've got dams on this end, that will help this particular section, but if we do that, then we can't plant any trees up here. In this space. Which I would like to do. So maybe we just dam this section right here. We just take it across like that. Will that hold enough water? We also are going to need to take across like that. Will that hold enough water to support some trees up in this area? I mean, we did put a lot of bushes around for that point, knowing that this kind of dried out. So we might have to wait until the next dry period to see if that works, which could be a ways off. I mean, it could not as well because we're on day 13. But I feel like this is missing some things in here. Add back to well-being. Should we put a Lido in here? Let's. How deep is that? 3? We could possibly fit 2 in there, actually. Do we need 2? I don't think so. This is more about creating decoration and making like the map full of cutesy stuff. What else do we need? Oops, we need a 3. There we go. We already have a couple of those. Let's see here. Let's put in, we had a contemplation spot there. Why don't we put one in right here? Honestly, this whole pipeline here could go as well. It's not needed. We could plant some more carrots down here and fill that up then. Let's do that. Have them pick all of that up. Hopefully they can reach it. And then we'll go ahead and plant, you know what, I'll plant some more potatoes because it seems like we kind of made it difficult for them to have enough potatoes over here now. Between this guy and this, we don't have quite enough potatoes. So that covers that little section. I don't know, should we come up here with a forester and plant some more stuff? Good question. Because I could sneak a ladder or something up in here and do that. Alright. I think that's probably good for stuff over in there. That will take care of that whole little promenade along there. Very good, very nice. Alright, let's look at the actual park. First thing I think we need to do is get some contamination barriers in over here. To keep the seep of contamination off of the land up here. I think that'll do really well for that. We are going to need to get a path back to them. So let's just for the moment connect this up. Okay. And then that probably was a silly place to connect that because we're talking about blowing this all up. Maybe we... go like that. We need to take that ladder out anyways. So let's remove that. We also need to take out this and this. Let's connect that path up. We'll let them work on those before we do that though. Okay, so this is the space we need for the Fountain of Joy, right? Yes. And then we also need dynamite a way for water to come into there. Which if we do it straight shot would be nicer. This way though would work. Would definitely work. I know that's what we were thinking last time. So we're just gonna go. Do we go this way? Do we go this way? This way is a little bit more straight on from this trench, from the way the water flows in, so it might make it easier to get water into it. Oh, we are going to get to see what happens up here. Oh, they got those dams in right quick. Did they get the ones down here in? No. We did place a lot of stuff here, though, over here for them to build. This guy has come in here and has planted those. Nothing on that side is marked for cutting. All right, let's do a few more. I can't remember how far he can go. He can go to there. Perfect spot. All right, then we'll take out all of that and let that go. All right. Still working on like this ladder over here. I'm gonna pop its priority so that connects that up a little bit. Oh wow, they got that dynamite in on already. Alright. I think we might just leave that puppy open. I mean, because really, do we need to like block it off or anything? I didn't make that big enough. We needed to implode that whole entire square. Oh, yes. That's alright. It's okay. We'll get it taken care of. Or we could put in a sluice right here that will fill it all the way up. And make sure that we keep water in there. I think that's probably a better idea. And then we need to decide, we want to connect this up. So we can either do that by coming straight here, or we could come straight across and fill that in and then put some stuff up there. We can't put a campfire there though. So I was thinking we do want a campfire somewhere. Perhaps several of them. So we do want to make sure that this is all connected up to whatever we do over here. They got that in already. Thank you very much, beavers. Go slow. Oh Oh my gosh, we're already at 40 minutes. This might be a long episode, people. Okay. Can I have the monuments? Thank you. It's too far from district, cannot be reached by builders. Build one or more paths or a new district. Well, you're going in there, so boop boop bitty doo. Alright, let's go ahead and add a ladder here on this path. I don't like the way you have to like put it in water for it to work. Did I put it facing? I put it facing the wrong direction. That's alright. That's okay. We want it facing that way. Yeah, I don't know if I'm still doing something wrong with those guys, but it just feels wrong to have to like dig a hole to put this fountain into. Unless there's a way to have water run into it from someplace. I don't really understand, but hey. Okay. Then let's figure out we're gonna want some of these running along here. We're also going to want to have it run all the way to the end. Is that going to be a 6? Yes, and then we'll need a 2. So we'll have to wait on that guy. But we can put in the 2 right here. And then we'll put that 6 in then once that is good. Very good, very nice. Okay, so let's figure around. Alright, right around the fountain we're going to want a path. Like that. And then I want to take out this. Okay. And then we're probably going to want a few... Do we want to do the campfires like right? We can't put a campfire here, even with a overhang. We can put a campfire here and here though. And then we could put a campfire out farther. Oops. To kind of be like it's out here. Is that kind of like... That's on the same middle line. And we are 6 out from there. If I could hit the right buttons today, it might be cool. Alright. So we want this one. 1, 2, 3. We can't go 6 out on this side. Alright, so how far can we go? 1, 2, 3. 3. Can we move this one forward 3? No, we can't. Not I'm keeping it in the same line. Because we can't place that on top of a overhang. Do we not have any metal blocks? 4 metal blocks. Alright, what's going on here with our metal blocks again? That's a wood workshop. Smelter. Do we not have any scrap metal again? Treated planks. Treated planks are our hang up again. What can't you get? Pine resin. Wait, how do we... Oh my gosh, I'm such an idiot. That power... that power was running these plankers. Or gear workshops. Oh no. Well, you know what? We have 1,300 gears. I think we probably are okay for gears right now. Gosh darn it. That was really dumb. I bet y'all were shouting in the comments at me. Why did you do that? This guy. He just has that little patch of trees to run us through for treated, for resin. And we took out what we had in here because we needed the maple syrup. Well, this is a problem, isn't it? And we're not getting any over here because we're cutting down the trees as fast as we can grow them. Well, we've run into another bottleneck. All right, let's where does this forester reach? He reaches all of this. I hate to say this, but we're gonna take out some of the maple trees. Do we still have a... We have a gathering flag here, but we don't have a choppy guy. Oh man, that feels so wrong to cut some of these down, but we're gonna have to do it because we need some more pine resin. And it's gonna take a while for the trees to grow. Seems like I'm always in reactionary mode. Like I didn't get it right, and so I'm like trying to fix the things I did wrong. Okay. You know what? The main reason we needed these was for the earth recultivator. So I'm just gonna make them go away now. And why don't we go ahead and put in one of those. Let's get this to go away. All of those resources are slated for pickup. And let's plant a few more trees. I guess I could have put in all of the trees when I was putting trees in down here too, couldn't I have? Alright. It was this that I really could have taken out. This is like completely unneeded here. Ooh. What the heck? They are bypassing. I didn't know the beavers could do that. They're bypassing the district center altogether. I've never seen them do that. Like completely and utterly bypass like that. That is so strange. No storage available. Big more storage for gears. Okay. It can just sit there until we use... Oops, wrong button. We do some gears. Alright. So they're still working on this over here. So can we... Are we at a point now where we can reroute pathing? Not really. Oh, we did keep water up here. We did keep that water up here. Okay. Very nice. So let's do... I don't know how long that water will actually last up in here, but hey, if we got it to keep it, let's use it. The question is going to be like, how can I get... Where am I gonna get a forester in here? Forester. If I put him there... Oops. We still needed some platforms, didn't we? Do that, and then we'll do 2, and then we'll plop that forester right here. That was not the way I meant to scroll. He only covers to there. Maybe I stuck another one over here for right now. I think theoretically he's going to be in the other district though, the way the... I don't really want him in the other district, but... So let's see, I'd have to connect him with the path from over here. And then we could also put in another lumberjack as we're doing that. Okay, and then we could get them to plant this all up. Actually, I could put in a tapper shack. If I put in all pines. I don't like that. This kind of feels, oops, like it needs a statue or something like that on each side. Maybe we put in a beaver bust. Kind of cover that area that everyone's running around like crazy people. Alright, that guy is in. He needs something to do though, so let's... There is a ladder right here. Does it extend over the top? No, not really. Let's plant up some trees over in here and have him get to work. That's as far as we can go there. Yeah, I know you have nothing to do. You know what? I honestly think I want a tapper shack up here instead. So let's put that in. These poor guys, can they get to those trees, or are they just not going to plant them because they're in the other district? I do not know. But that does make a considerable portion of green up here in this top corner of the map where we were very brown before, which is nice, which is very nice. We also got these dams in down here, so we're holding a whole bunch more water up in here than we were before, which is good because it was just all flowing down instead of staying there. So we were getting dried out down here. I don't think we really need to mess with this. I think now that we've filled in that gap there, I don't mind the way this river is running now. We'll just leave it. As long as we've got enough green space up here to keep all of this going. Oh, he's not going to be able to get all the way back to there. So let's... Where was it that he couldn't? To right there. So let's unplant that. I'd rather not have ghost trees hanging out. Oh, he did get these ones. Interesting. Okay. And this guy is getting these all planted up. Very good, very nice. I think our holdback over here was the fact that that guy, yeah, he can only reach to there. So, good. Okay. That's a little bit better there. Here we need to fix this pathway. But we kind of need that to be in to do that. Did we not put any? Nope, we didn't. Weird. That I didn't put any in there. Okay. Alright, I think we'll leave this path here. Looking at that, it just seems like it should still be path. How far does this guy reach? All the way over to there. Do we want to do that? This guy over here. Oh, he can't get to there. But we could conceivably, if we put in a couple of those. Let's see what he can do there. Oh, he can plant all the way over to there. Let's see what he plants. Okay, we got a beaver come from there. Beavers do strange things. Very, very strange things. How far does that tapper shack reach? Only to there. Okay, that does get us a little more here. We are going to need a lumberjack over in here, though. So let's see if we put him here. Yes, he will reach. This guy, he goes to there, so we could get in a few more. Bonk. It's not going to go all the way to there. There we go. Okay. Well, ooh, they were quick on that one. And then we need to place a cutting range for all of this. Did I mark that one for cutting? There we go. Okay, and then we can come in here and pick up the spots. There we go. Okay. I think that is good. I do think I would like this path to come straight over to here though. And we might let's see here. Let's get rid of this guy, which is going to make multiple people unhappy at the moment. And then let's do that right there, and then if we put in a ladder here, there's a piece of path there, isn't there? Not the rubble, I want the path. Where is... That's fine. Connect that up like that. And then I'm thinking, I don't like that. Can't really do anything about this one down here. I am thinking though that we can add a few rows to our trees over here though. If we just go like that. There we go. This little intersection here though, we can't go back any further there. We could make it come out through the middle here though and come across. But I don't think that would actually be any better for our poor beavers. Can we go ahead and get that one taken care of for us? Okay, I think that's about as much as we can do over here now that we've seen that we can hold this amount of water in here, which is all good. We probably should think about a fluid dump into there. That would be needed for longer drought periods, but I think it'll be okay. We are doing much better down here with the addition of these dams, which I'm not quite certain why I didn't think about that earlier. Maybe I did and just never thought about it. They are working hard on this, which is going to take forever because of the lack of pine resin. Oh, they got these out. Let's should have been paying a little bit more attention to that. We'll get those in. Those are going to take a while to get to the pine stage status. Let's connect that guy up there. We're going to make that guy go like that. Okay, let's get this park figured out. How is our... It's close. They're working on the paper. And we are now at well over an hour on this episode. So I think what we're going to do is we are going to call it there. And what I will do is not put any more stuff in here until we can do that together. But we are waiting on them to get that in. So let's just go ahead and extend that path. So now it is connected. We will come back. We will build this park. I know I said this the last time. In the next episode. And then we will set off our earth recultivator for the final time in this series. All right. I think we accomplished some things to make things look a little bit nicer and to kind of combat a couple of the bottlenecks that we just ran into. But I think that, you know, it's fine. It's what happens sometimes. These are all waiting on metal blocks. But I think we're okay. I think we're okay. All right. So I'm going to leave it there for this episode. This is episode, 33, I believe. And we're not quite done with this series yet. Apparently, the beavers have more they want us to do. So we will see you in the next one. And I hope you enjoyed this putter episode. And we will see you next time. Bye.